And then I'll come to Kanchi. Kanchi, if you can, elaborate a little more with respect to the investments perspective, German investment perspective in terms of the beyond Bengaluru, focus. I mean, how ready the German companies are looking for, or mutually, how can our startups or our businesses from the beyond Bengaluru, could explore the German and the European market.
Right. See, when it comes to Germany and India has a very strong trade relationship, and last year it was 25 billion US dollars, which was a 14% increase from 2021. And when it comes to German companies are already very, very well established in Bangalore. You name it, we have it, and they have the biggest R&D centers outside of Europe in Bangalore. You have SAP, you have Bosch, you have SAP for the last 25 years, you have Bosch since forever, you have Mercedes-Benz, you have Merck. Every industry is more or less covered. So that ways, I think Germany and Karnataka have a strong relationship, and also when it comes to tie-ups, Bangalore has been the place for them. Now, when I talk about Mysore, and this also Mr. Bhaskar had elaborated earlier, that we'll not call it a tier 2 city, we'll call it an emerging hub, and that's what I'm going to do. I see that there's a lot of potential. I see that the German companies are ready to explore, but there's still a lot that has to be done. And this we all do together, because all of us are stakeholders. So all of us will have to work to make this a flourishing ecosystem. It's already there, but we just have to step it up a little.
Absolutely.
So, and then when it comes to, when we look at Germany, we are looking at traditionally automotive, manufacturing. We are looking at engineering prowess, Now, where Germany needs to scale up, definitely, and Germany also needs digitalization.
Absolutely.
And that's where Karnataka jumps in, and that's where we have Industry 4.0, we have amazing IT, we have everything here. So I think, and what is also nice is that the synergies that you have, let's say we are looking at agri-tech, we are looking at sustainability, we have green hydrogen, all these MOUs signed up with the government, between the governments of India and Germany, and also Karnataka and Germany, right? So we already have industries, we already have focus areas. So what we need to work towards is in Mysore setting up that kind of infrastructure. Of course, there are challenges, but also what Pavitra had in her presentation, this is what we would require. So that, but then I think more or less it looks good.
Absolutely.
Just to add, we also have we already have Freudenberg and Würth here as companies, but then we'll have to explore.
More to come. Absolutely. Thanks, Kanchi, on that. Prashant, I have one specific question. The reason is, I think all of us know government of Karnataka is extremely serious and KDM, and with all the efforts we are trying to position, Mysore as electronics and the cyber security apart from the other, and we know Danish or the Denmark is extremely known for the circular economy thing. And Honorable, our minister was also recently, he announced on a circular economy policy, and government of Karnataka is committed to look into that. So where do you see, there is more synergies in those areas? One is on the circular economy. Also, I'll just add another element, that is, I think Denmark is also extremely strong in the e-governance, or what we call as e-governance here. It's on the public, the DPI kind of a system. So where do you see the synergies between both the geographies? I would know more little. Bangalore, we all know. It's one of the, today the UPI, the India Stack, Aadhaar, everything originated from Bangalore. But how do you see the beyond Bangalore playing a pivotal role in this thing, more so in the circular economy? Because here there's plenty of the global electronics manufacturing systems, and here. So how can we reuse that, and how can we explore between the geographies? I mean, if you can throw some light on that.
Absolutely. Thanks, Chetan. So let me just split that into two parts. One is on the circular economy part and one on the GovTech/e-governance or DPI part of it, right? So let me take the circular part first, right? Now, circular economy or the green economy is like the heart of the beating heart of Denmark, right? So almost you can't take any newspaper out, any television channel, any commentary happening without someone commenting something on something green. There are green parties and stuff like that, right? So there are different parts of the green economy which Denmark is good at. Of course, the part where we are extremely good at is wind energy, right? So there, I dare to say that probably we are one of the best or top few in the world who can deliver a particular piece of, let's say, in the offshore wind and stuff like that. So that's one part of the circular economy. But the broader part of circular economy, which everyone in the room can also be a part of, is one is of course industrial, which since we are in Mysore. And that's where some things like what we call in Denmark as symbiosis comes in, right? Now, symbioses are basically industrial parks in an Indian context, but the beautiful part, or at least in my eyes, what is key about the whole thing is that the components of a park are structured in such a way that the waste of one is the input of the other, right? So that means you create the circular hub. For example, if you have got a power plant, then the waste of that would go into a cement plant, so on and so forth, right? To some extent, it's being created in Bellary and stuff like that, but that should be done more, especially given the fact that we are planning to build an electronics hub in Mysore. So that's one key part about that. Other part is urban, right? So that's where all you, me, everyone in the room comes in. And that's where circularity plays a huge part on it. In fact, we are already collaborating with the government of Karnataka on that. We at ICDK have got a knowledge sharing agreement with KUIDFC for basically sharing information on how